Australia's country music capital Tamworth will host the Hunter North West Qualifier of the Country Championships on Sunday, March 8. And local trainer Cody Morgan is planning to have several horses on display. This is Cody 12 months ago, when his horse Unbiased won the qualifier for the Country Championships at the same track. He showed his emotion and he showed what this win meant to him, his family and his life. He's got a name that could easily pass as a country music star, but he comes from a family of rodeo champions. Morgan first made his name as a jockey, and he's been building on it as a trainer for a decade, and that's no bull.
We're really lucky with the Country Championships and the Tab Highways and the Kosciuszko. I feel that most of my stable is built around these races. I have the opportunity to train for Australian bloodstock, Mr. Werrett, Mr. Whitby. They send me up horses that can be competitive for these sort of races, and without them, I'm sure that they wouldn't have horses in Tamworth.
Among those horses is the Max Whitby and Neil Werrett owned Mahalunga, which along with Ligulate heads the list of Morgan-trained contenders for the qualifier.
Mahalunga, he come up to me last year. He's a lovely horse. I'm very grateful that Mr. Whitby and Mr. Werrett sent him up. I ride him work every day, and he's just getting stronger and stronger, and really looking forward to the race. Ligulate, I really like this horse. He's been with me since last year. He won in Sydney, went terrific. He's come back in really well, so I'm really happy with him. My goals as a trainer, after being able to make a couple of country championship finals, all you want to do is get back there, and more importantly, you want to win the final. And look, it might not be this year, but every year you're striving to get there.
They're coming in numbers from Scone for the Hunter North West Qualifier of the Country Championships at Tamworth on Sunday, March 8. Trainer Paul Messara is aiming to get both Madame Pauline and Luna Mia into the race.
We've always had a big opinion of Madame Pauline. She's only had a couple of runs, but spaced over a lot of time. She's had a few little injuries, but she's always had the ability to last forever. So it's a race that we think she's certainly up to, making sure she gets in. It's going to be a very competitive race in our region this year, and you're going to have quite a high rating to get in. Luna Mia is certainly up to the grade. You've only got to watch the previous country big race, the Kosciuszko, where she ran extremely well. We're very unlucky not to get out all the way up the straight. She was boxed in and pretty much went to the line untested. So if you watch the race, I think you'd agree that she was a pretty hard luck story really in that race. So that form will certainly stand up in a race like this.
Stephen Jones is another with multiple contenders, including city winner Mr. Wong.
He's just a good, honest horse, does his best all the time, puts himself in the race and finishes off nicely, and just a nice, honest horse, great to do everything with.
And Brett Cavanough rates Charlotte's Heart as the pick of his brigade, out to make it to the $500,000 New Haven Park Country Championships final at Randwick on April 4.
She's around a 71 rater, won 4 races, won a highway, one at Tamworth. She fits the bill. She's the sort of filly that can be sort of running, second, third, fourth. She's on speed runner. Tamworth Circuit will suit her.
And how good would it feel not just to make the Country Championships final, but win it?
Look, it'll be pretty big celebrations. Everyone would love to win a country championship. I've been lucky enough to have 2 runners, and when we were in the SDRA, we won 2 heats, and it was a pretty big buzz winning the 2 heats. So I look back on the photos of the day, loved up one, the look on the owners' faces and my family and that all cheering. It was a great day.
Tamworth Jockey Club CEO Mitch Shaw says everyone will be catered for on Hunter North West Country Championships Qualifier Day, Sunday, March 8. So don't just think about it, come on out.
So if you want to get out and see horse racing at its finest, it's a great day out. Bring the whole family. We've got a number of activities to come for the young kids, all the way through to the grandparents. A number of activities on the day as well that don't just revolve around racing. Great bars, great food facilities. Ronald McDonald House hosting a charity event here, so there's something for everyone.